Shalom. All praise, glory, and honor is due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha, Kodash. Double honors to my elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Peace, safety, much love, and blessing to the Akim across the four corners of the earth that are pushing out this truth in sincerity and putting their lives on the line to do so. I want to say shalom to you, brothers. I'm the brother Arak out of GMS Atlanta, back in the spirit with another lesson. And Lord willing, this lesson be edifying to an elect member or two. Just this previous week at camp, the Captain Abba was speaking on about, just women in general and how they operate and how, Jake basically have gone out their wits when it come to women, okay? And you have a plethora of examples of niggas bugging out over women, either ending up in prison or in the graveyard behind a woman, okay? And, the fact that this is happening is nothing new, but in, the teaching and the preaching of the gospel, these certain things, to men that are, or men that may struggle with the emotions of dealing with a woman, they may need to hear this because, the scriptures give us, the scriptures are basically like our handbook to, how to operate in this society. Because, in the ancient days, if you had a unfaithful woman, that was committing adultery, you could take certain steps to ensure that that doesn't happen again. But today in Esau society, you have to abide by his rules and regulations, or his laws, if you will. And one being the domestic violence law that he has. Okay, if your woman acts up and she does something that you don't approve of, or does something that go against the scriptures, you have to deal with it in a wise manner. All right, you can't deal with it in a way that would have been dealt with in the ancient world. All right, because we're not living in the ancient world. And if you do what the scriptures say by stoning an adulterous woman in this society, you'll be locked up and put away. So keeping that in mind, you should be using wisdom when dealing with these women. Okay. Now, this video I have queued up here says, man throws laptop at cheating girlfriend's face, turns warning into arrest. Okay. So initially the cops were going to get this guy a warning because, it was a cop. It was cops that were men, so they felt where he was coming from. But at the end of the day, they have to enforce the law. All right. So the warning that he was going to get turned into an arrest. All right, as you will see play out in this video. Now, these women, it's best to just avoid them. If you didn't come in the truth with a woman, okay, and a woman that is at peace to lie with you and is not bucking up against the truth, that's cool. All right, but trying to, court and deal with women long term that, you haven't had a chance to groom and bring up under your tutelage is unwise. Okay. And, this is just another example of Jake not being able to, control his emotions. When Jake thinks of a woman, they think that, they're dealing with angels. All right. And it's just the way, we were raised. We were raised in a feminine society to where you give the woman the benefit of the doubt and they could do no wrong. So Jake's be emotionally involved heavily, and then when that woman shows him that she's not faithful, he goes off the deep end. So let me get this scripture real quick, and then I'm gonna play the video. This is the book of 2nd Esdras chapter 4 and verse 26. It says, yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women. Meaning niggas have completely lost their minds in some instances when it comes to women. Okay. And become servants for their sakes. Many also have perished like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, many niggas are in the grave behind a woman, okay, have erred and have sinned for women. Niggas in the prison system, niggas have sinned against Yahweh Shemi Shai when it comes to women, okay? So, and knowing this, it's best to keep your wits when dealing with these women. You should deal with these women from a standpoint of they're gonna cheat, okay? They're gonna go off, all right? So when it happens, you're not all overly emotional like this Jake in this video was, okay? And it was just the spirit that this video came across my timeline, and this was the topic of the discussion at camp, okay? So I'm gonna play this short video, you know, Lord willing, this video don't get flagged due to me playing this video. You know, I don't own the rights to this video. It was posted by Arrest Flick on YouTube. And here we go.
Stop right now. On January 19th, 2023, officers were dispatched to an apartment in Ohio following a domestic disturbance report. The complaint, filed by Derek Sperling Jr.'s roommate, alleged that Derek was screaming, breaking items, and throwing objects off the balcony. Upon arrival, a heartbroken Derek was found in his apartment, breaking things.